Every single result
inside of your business, good or bad, is coming from a system, process, manual, SOP, call it whatever you want. But it's coming from there. Even if you never written one, even if you never documented one. The missed deadlines, the unhappy customer, the employee who keeps messing up, that's not bad luck. That's not a people problem. That's not a problem in your industry. That's not a problem within your company. That's a broken system. And the sad part, you as the business owners, you enabled it. You built it, even if you didn't mean to. You see, most business owners think that systems means like a 50-page SOP or a software that is very complicated and very complex. But let's keep it simple. A system, a process, a SOP, a manual, a how-to, a playbook is just a repeatable series of steps that creates a predictable outcome. Again, it's a series of steps that creates a predictable outcome. That's what systems are. Predictable outcomes. In business and in your life, in your personal life, you get the results based on the systems. And here's the thing, even if you never built them, you're already running them. Whether you design them or not, your business runs on systems. And the only question is, are those systems work for you or against you? And why am I making this video? My name is Eli Raff, and my mission is super simple. I want to help free business owners from being trapped inside of their own companies. Too many business owners that I interact with, work with, they feel stuck, they feel the pressure, they feel burnt out because the business only works if they do. They're the business. They're buried in daily operation. They're missing their life, and they're missing the things that they truly enjoy because of their business. And I know that's not how it should be. I know there's a better way to run businesses. I personally know that profit and freedom should be the reward for a successful business, not stress, not chaos, not dependency. You deserve a business that's worth more and needs you less. And by 2035, my goal is to help 10,000 business owners scale, increase the valuation, step out of the daily operation, and potentially exit for top dollar if they want to, so they can finally spend time on things that matters the most. And we're going towards a future one business owner at a time. So here's a personal example to make it simple. If you eat junk, if you skip workouts and you scroll till 2 a.m., guess what? What kind of life are you going to have? That's a system. It might be a terrible one, it might be a bad system, but it's predictable, it's reliable. It delivers the exact outcome you're living with. Business is no different. Remember, system is just a repeatable step that creates a predictable outcome. If you eat junk, if you skip workouts and you scroll till 2 a.m., your life is not going to be good. Business is the same way. Whether you think you don't have systems, you do. Maybe they're just invisible in the shadow, but you do. And here's where the game changes. Once you're aware of the systems that are already running your business, you can start fixing them. And I'm going to give an example of systems in business in a second. You can redesign them with intention. You can architect them for your favor. You don't need to build a bunch of systems from scratch. It's going to take you months and complex softwares and pay $150,000 for those fancy consultants. You need to see what steps currently are happening inside of your business that create a certain result and rewrite them. Simple as it is. And that's what true business owners do. When they want to shift from being a business operator who's stuck in the day to day, who works 60, 70 hours a week, who is under constant pressure, to a business owner that can delegate, that can focus on growth and efficiency on profits, that's what business owners do. That's where they stop micromanaging. That's where they stop firefighting. And that's when they start building the business they really want to build. So I want you to really think about it, visualize this, right? Your business is just a stack of systems. Your business is just a stack of repeatable actions you take that create a certain result. So it could be sales, could be marketing, could be hiring, could be onboarding, could be fulfillment, could be client success, whatever it is. Every single one of those systems also has a subsystem. And I'm going to give you an example. For example, HR. How do you create amazing peak performance teams that perform amazing, right? You need to have a hiring system. You already do. Even if you don't have a system documented, you already hire people in a certain way. You need to onboard your staff. You need to train them. You need to have retention systems, right? Am I having conversations with them? How often am I having conversations with them? What is the topic of the conversation? What is the goal of the conversation? How do I keep my A-star players inside of my business? How do you pay them? How often do you pay them? And reviews, how do I know I'm doing well? You need to have systems for your HR. Operations, whether it's scheduling, quality control, delivery, feedback, whatever it is. Whether it's a service or a product, you already have systems. You already take action in a certain way. But if you document it, which I'm going to show you how, you're going to achieve a better result. Or it could be sales and marketing, right? It could be content, could be leads, could be follow-ups, could be nurture, could be closing. Each of those systems are either helping you scale or slowing you down. But they're already happening inside of your business. And here's your challenge that I want you to take for this week. Pick one broken system. And again, only do this challenge if you want to really build your business and scale it and focus on the right things and not be in the day to day. And what I want you to do is document the steps, which means just sit down and think, how am I doing the result? For example, the hiring process. How am I hiring people? I want you to literally write down how you hire people at this moment. Then assign an owner. Like, who's responsible for this job? Is it me? Is it my CFO? Is it my COO? Is it my manager? It could be possibly me if you're a small business owner, right? Add the inputs, the outputs, and the purpose. What is the goal of this process? Like, what do I need to know when I'm hiring someone? What are the questions that I need to ask? What is super important for me? How do I know that this potential employee, aligns with my value, aligns with the mission of our company? And then use it daily. Every time you hire someone, you have to use the system, and then you optimize it, optimize it, optimize it. And my message to you don't need 100 systems to start. You don't. You need one that works. Choose one. Hiring, scheduling, onboarding, training, payroll, whatever it is, choose one. And here's the truth. Don't rise to the level of your goal. You fall to the level of your system. Again, it's super important. You don't rise to the level of your goal. You fall to the level of it. And if the business only works because you do, if you work, feel like you work 50, 60, 70 hours, you don't have a business, you have a job, and I want to help you fix that. If you need help implementing those systems and processes, there's a link in the show exactly how we'll help business owners like you implement the right systems, process, structure, so to free the owner up from the day-to-day operations so you can focus on growth, scale, efficiency, profit, maybe even step back, maybe prepare for an exit, whatever it is that you want to do. We will help you make your business more valuable, sellable, profitable, and freeing instead of stressful. And if you truly want our help, you can book a call. It's 30 to 45 minutes. We'll help you to identify the 2 to 3 biggest bottlenecks inside of your business. And by the way, the link's there also if you want to. I don't know if you read that, but and if you sit at home, hit a like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. The more business owners subscribe to our channel, the more YouTube algorithm will show it to business owners, and more business owners will have a profitable, good, freeing business, and humanity will be better as a whole. So I really, really ask for you. I'm making those videos for free, but share this with the business owner and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.